Well, you're now inside Lady Charmaine and Girlfriends. We're really excited because we got a bachelor in the house with us. But right now I want to introduce my girlfriends. We got my girl, Tasha Robinson. She's back. Hey, Tasha, how you doing?
Good. How are you all?
Good. And we also got my girl, Miss LaTroya Johnson. She's in the building. Hey, girl.
Hey, hey.
And we got an eligible bachelor, Mr. Christopher Williams. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, Chris, I wanted to invite you to the show because, on our show that I do on Fridays, actually, we're always talking about people are getting back into the dating world and kind of like some of the things that they're looking for. So I wanted to invite you on the show with some of my girlfriends so we can just get all in your business today.
Exactly.
And what you looking for and stuff. Since you all eligible and everything. So, Chris, starting off with you, being an eligible bachelor, you have a successful job. You're a director for Good Day Sacramento. You've been there for 16 years. So you got a stable job. A man such as yourself, what are you looking for in a female?
You know what? I'm not really looking for anything. I think when you first start out, you're just looking to get to know somebody. Mm-hmm. So anything beyond that, it's just going out to meet somebody. So I'm not going right out and looking for things and people. That comes after time, I think.
Mm-hmm. So when you're sitting there talking to a young lady, what are some of the things that kind of pique your interest to say, I really want to get to know her?
I think first of all, it's chemistry. Can you carry on a conversation? Mm-hmm. I think people use chemistry. They use it to, they just throw it all over the place. You got to have chemistry. You're not gonna have chemistry with everybody you meet. You're not gonna have chemistry the first night. You're not gonna have chemistry the second night. It comes after a while. If you are out on a first date and you get a second date, then you'll start getting comfortable with somebody. Okay. That's when chemistry starts to come in, I think.
Okay. So on your first date, what are do you look for anything on a first date, such as, if she orders the most expensive thing on the menu?
No, I feel like, if I'm gonna take you out, I'm obviously gonna take you somewhere within my wheelhouse.
Such as curly cues.
Yeah. So no, you can order whatever it is you want. You gotta eat, right?
You sure she can order whatever it is she wants?
She can order whatever it is she wants.
She can go to Ruth Chris, order some steaks, a couple of sides, a la carte.
If I'm going to Ruth Chris, I'm prepared to pay for Ruth Chris.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, I like that then. Okay, Chris, look here.
Y'all men taking notes?
Yeah.
Yes.
But 9 times out of 10, that ain't gonna be a first date.
So when will Ruth Chris be a first date? When would that be a date? Like after third or fourth?
Maybe.
Fifth?
Third, fourth.
About the third. Yeah. So if you kind of really like her.
Right.
So what does the first date look like to you?
Just about to ask.
Yeah. But when you try to impress a woman, what does that look like for you?
I don't try to impress at this point in my life. There's no need to try to impress her.
So what you do? Take her to get some ice cream or something? Ice cream cone?
No, I like to go out, show her a good time,
And what that look like?
Dinner. And
dinner where?
You know what? I hit up a lot of these downtown restaurants. Yeah. I don't really know what they're called. But, you could get
like Rick's Desserts and stuff?
Not Rick's Desserts. What is it, like Mother's or something like that?
Yeah, Mother's is nice. There's some really nice. Homey.
You taking me on the first date to Mother's?
Hey, man.
And not all the places downtown are like hole in the walls.
Right.
Yeah, there's some really nice
places downtown.
Right, and it's the ambience. You can actually talk. Like if you go into Ruth's Chris or just the regular BJ's or wherever, it's loud in there. You can't talk to nobody. You can't get to know anybody in there. So usually I go downtown. You get out and you just walk around.
Yeah,
find somewhere where you want to go.
That.
Okay. Look, I think you got a couple kudos right there. A couple kudos in your jar. Okay, I think we're going somewhere. So now, Chris, that you are now in your 40s.
What?
You're fabulous.
I told you that.
You're fabulous. Because we're about the same age, bro. So how has dating changed for you since you were in your 20s to now? Because that's a 20-year gap now for you.
Well, it changed. When you're younger, you meet people in, where you hang out at. Like, you meet people in high school or college. Or, you have friends that are always doing things. When you get older, you have to meet people, for the most part, where your professional lives, where it will carry you. So It just depends. But I mean, it's different because when you get into your 40s, most women, from what I've heard.
I heard you that side eye over there. So what you saying?
You know, they get to this thing where they always say, "I know what I want." You know, so now with some early 40s, approaching the the dating game is just like you could date from a 20-year-old to a 50-year-old.
Okay.
And it differs. Like,
okay, since you say it differs from 20 to 50, how does your spitting game change from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s?
Speak on it.
What kind of game do you
Speak
spit
on
to the
it.
20s?
I don't have game.
You don't have game.
I don't have game.
You don't spit game?
No. No.
You said that so proper. Spit game. What are you spitting?
It's all about conversation. Like,
Yeah.
what's your interest? Obviously, if you're meeting somebody, you guys have something in common. I'm not gonna be walking around the mall, walking up to people like, "Hey, can I get your number?"
People do.
I'm not.
Can I get them digits?
I'm not that bold. I'm not
Okay.
that bold. I'm not that bold. But usually, like, I meet people just where I am, where I'm hanging out at. You know, working in entertainment. You have to go a lot of places. You have to be a lot of places. And you actually meet a lot of different people, you know, that are interested in what you're doing, and you just start talking, and then, you know, that's how I meet most people. So,
Tasha, you got a question?
One of my questions for you, do first date locations change when, do they change based upon the caliber of woman you meet?
definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I mean, you got to take somebody, you got to try to figure out their mindset. So you're not going to take a younger lady to the same place that you would take an older lady.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's very.
I'm gonna get a wasso.
Only you, Charmaine.
Right?
You know, when women and men, when they're young, they want to get out and go and just be out and just go.
So is a 20-year-old like a burger and fry kind of girl?
Nah, I'm in my 20s now.
And in the 30s,
I'm
such
just
as
saying.
No, wait.
Red Lobster, and the 40s, 50s is Ruth Chris.
Let me just clarify.
I mean,
this.
because you did say it.
I did.
Very.
I did, but let me just clarify this. Now, first of all, I'm not going out and ask people, are you 20, 30, 40? I don't do that. I don't play the age thing, but you know, sometimes you find out, and mostly I'm thinking like older 20s.
Okay.
You know, they still want to rip up the town.
They don't want to rip up his
You know, hey, let's go here, let's go there, let's go there, let's go there, let's go there. You know, I'm tired by the end of the night. You know.
So, but it sounds like then you would probably maybe consider somebody that's a little bit more seasoned and that's not ripping and running the town.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, I still.
But still outgoing, still like to have a good time.
Right.
Okay.
Right, and there are
Absolutely.
people out there that do still like to have a good time.
Absolutely.
So, Chris, when we come back, I want to find out how do you disperse your energy among the 20s, 30s, and 40s when we come back. We got more on the way. This is Lady Charmaine and Girlfriends with our eligible bachelor, Mr. Christopher Williams. Right now, here's Charlie Wilson spitting game. First name Charlie, last name Wilson on 97.5 KDEE. He goes by the name of Ja Rule, living it up on 97.5 KDEE. And I'm in the studio with my girlfriends, Tasha Robinson, LaTroya Johnson, and our eligible bachelor. His name is Mr. Christopher Williams. Welcome back to the show. Now, I had this great question for Chris, right? Now, here's my question for him. We were talking about the 20s, 30s, and the 40s, and we really want to know, how do you disperse your energy as a man in his 40-somethings? And we know young people got a lot of energy, like you said, trying to rip it up on the town. How do you keep that energy level up to match the 20-somethings?
I run every day.
Oh, yeah.
Most days.
I was saying, brother, be running.
I mean, I don't know. I just, you know, that's just me. I'm just not, you know, I don't.
I go to bed
tired,
early.
yeah. I mean,
you know, if I was single, man, I'd be a mess. Anybody would want to date me. I go to bed all early. I be tired. I like sitting there watching TV like old people.
I mean, on an average night, I probably go to bed at like 10, 11.
Okay.
Be
That's
up at
not
like
too bad.
2:30.
See, that's when them young people start hitting them clubs, though.
I ain't going to no
true.
clubs.
You ready for the
though.
bed.
I stay out of the clubs.
I know that's right. Troy, you got a question?
I do have a question. Because of your profession, how do you separate business and getting to know someone, and how do you feel about merging the two? Like, say you meet somebody that you're interested in the workplace, or is interested in the field that you work in, and you wind up feeling that person. Do you have a certain, like, do you cross that line? Like, do you feel comfortable crossing that line with somebody if they may be worth it, or do you feel like that's a no-no, like you don't mix business and pleasure?
Well, I mean, there's like different departments within where we work. I would never get involved with anybody in my direct department.
In my direct department, but across the hall now. Another story.
It's the truth.
Two doors down. It's
They got-
going down.
They got people upstairs that you never see. You see them
Yeah.
like once a week. You know, so I mean,
Tell us about it.
Yeah, I don't know. You know? That's one of those things you have to deal with when you come. But if it's somebody that like I supervise, then no, I definitely wouldn't get involved in it.
And I have another question, $1 million question. I think a lot of people ask when someone is eligible and they are seem like a catch and they got a lot going on for themselves. Why are you single?
Good question.
Like I think mostly because I haven't been single on and off. Right now I'm single by choice because I finally started to learn how to enjoy being single. You know, I was
good.
You know, I like getting up and being able to just go like hang with some of my childhood friends, go on a weekend vacation, or just go do whatever I want. And I think some people always have to be in a relationship, and it just at that time it just wasn't for me.
Got it.
So I'm more into. I think to get to know somebody and to be in a relationship, you should really take your time.
Agreed.
So, I am single, but right now it's because I want to be single.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I have one. Are you looking to be in a relationship right now at this time in your life?
That's when you get in trouble, when you start looking.
Oh. Okay.
So you're just living and just open to something happening if it happens, but you're not necessarily looking to find someone.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another.
Clarify, my brother. Clarify.
I was married for a long time. I was married for a long time. I have 2 boys, and I think that was my first priority.
Got it.
Got one of them through high school. He's out, he's in the workforce and doing great. And I got another one that's 14 and 15. Those are my first priorities. So at this point, a relationship doesn't overshadow that. Once he get 18, it's on.
No, that's right.
I got 3 more years, and I ain't got nothing else to worry about. But right now, the problem is that and it doesn't happen. If I meet the right person, of course I would. I would pursue it. But right now, these guys take precedence over anything.
That's true.
Because Chris, you work in an industry, you work in the entertainment industry in television. How do you decipher when you meet a woman who wants you for you or wants you because of the career that you're in and what you possibly can do for them?
I know.
Question.
I know.
You can tell.
You know that like immediately. And I've always been a good judge of that. So I know how to stay away from that.
Really? Like what kind of things do they give off to let you know that I want you because of what you do and not for who you are?
First of all, if somebody knows you from what you do, then you know what they want.
Oh.
Because I'm usually, I work behind the scenes.
Right.
Rarely, every now and then we'll like jump in front of a camera, get caught in a camera shot, or get messed with by like on-air talent. But if they already know you, know what you do, then you kind of know.
But what if they just like you for you? They know what you do, but I just like you for you.
I ain't never had nobody do that.
Okay, I was just asking now.